Dude, this is a really good cosplay. Sorry, I know I'm like detracting from it in the story, but oh my god, this looks like Belle's room. Oh my god! Mamma mia! Oh my god! God damn!
The target
reveal?
of our operation is the Mountain Lions, a militant group that believes in brutality and is known for its involvement in violent crimes.
Jane
One of the
Doe!
new faces we should keep a close eye on is Jane.
Don't tell me you see him as a father figure.
That's pretty cool. You should check her out.
Oh, really?
29 is now following.
Those eyes! Wow, she looks like she plays exactly like Nekomata. This is very reminiscent of Nekomata.
You're the prey.
It looks like she was made for fighting game players too. Oh my god, wait, we saw a face.
Now would be an ideal chance for a surprise strike.
Oh, we got Qingyi. Wait, we get to see Qingyi too? Dude, she looks so crazy. Oh, Seth for the husbando lovers? Wait, his sword is so big. What the?
I won't let you down. Hold on. Where's Seth? No! Attack formation!
What are you looking at?
Wow, what happened? Wait, that's crazy. I didn't even think Jane Doe was gonna be the bad guy. That was a good trailer. Lightning stunner, electric stunner. Dude, she looks exactly like Warframe's Mesa, like shooting 1,000 times in a row when she does that. Oh wow, are they pairing her with? Oh, they're definitely pairing her with Ju Yuen, right? There was Nicole there. Bye-bye, Ambi. Guys, you need two stunners, okay? You can't use her twice. So Ambi's just gonna go on your other team. Dude, Jane Doe's looks crazy, man. Jane Doe looks like the Kafka. We get to see her kit too? Physical anomaly. Bye, Piper. Bye, Piper. Several rapid attacks. Wow. Bye, Piper. Physical anomaly. Oh, she looks so bad, man. Like good bad, you know what I mean? Not bad bad, like oh my god, she's so bad. Oh, we see Seth too. Wait, do we fight her? Wait, what's going on here? Are we fighting her? Oh my god, she is so bad, bro. What a baddie. Wait. We get to see Jane? We get to walk with her? That's crazy. Confirmed, we get to use more agents and walk around. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Okay, Seth. Electric defense, interesting. Shield buff, block. Defense though. I wonder what buff he's gonna give. There's no way they're gonna he's not a damage dealer, is it? Wait, that kind of looks like a damage dealer. Okay, Qingyi's coming first. Jane is in later 1.1, huh? Jane at the same time as Seth. Okay. He has his own little W engine too. A new Bangbu too? We got another Bangbu. Okay, so you need to have two police officers from the same. You have to have two police officers, and they like the Bangbu has a bonus. Okay. 300 polychromes, 30,000 Denny's. Let's go. Whoa. What is this? Oh wait, there's no TV. Wait, they just completely removed the... Wait, they just completely removed the TV? That's crazy. They just got rid of the TVs? Wow. Oh, a new event? A new event as well? Camellia Golden Week.
没错，节日期间人流激增，治安局抽调了更多的人手，为
They said no TVs on one side, and then they made TVs in a complete separate mode. Wait, that looks kind of cool though. It looks like an actual mini game. You can get a free W engine.
在金牌售后活动中，神将们会拓展录像店的经营范围，开放免费的售后服务，协助顾客们修缮调教他们的播放器。
这个服务真不错。
Oh, it's like a rhythm game. Interesting.
神将的日常之外，我们在新版本中还可以体验普通治安官的一天，为市民。
Wow, there are so many. Oh my God. There are so many. Oh, new area? New area? Where is this? This is like Papers, Please. This is like Papers, Please. Whoa, wait. What is this?
远道而来的导演康尼，在他的邀请之下，神将们可以用手中的镜头捕捉新爱丽都的人文风貌。
Oh, wow, we get filters? Wait, we get filters for our camera? That's kind of pog. Oh, that's crazy! That's crazy! Wait, that's so funny! That's so funny! That's so funny! That's so funny! Oh my God, wait, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, wow, we get more of the, we get more rewards, huh? More rewards? What? Wait, 10 pulls for 1.1? Wow! ZenlessZoneZero is our team's first game. We are well aware that many aspects need improving. We'll be actively listening to your opinions and advice and work hard to improve the game. They called it their baby. That's really cute, actually. I can get behind a dev team that's trying, bro. Okay, so the things that they showed us, first and foremost, they showed us Qingyi, they showed us Jane, and they also showed us Seth. From what I've seen and what I could tell, just based off of the fact that they've shown us like their elements and what they're going to be used for, I can imagine that they're likely going to try making, or just based off of what I can tell, it feels like since they're adding another physical anomaly character, they want you to have a bit more opportunity to maybe use anomaly as a real like main damage source. We do already have Piper, who is like a great physical anomaly character, but she's a 4-star, and sometimes you want to run Piper with someone like, I don't know, KOLEDA or Lucy, and that could be its own team, but then you may still want to use an anomaly team, and therefore I think this anomaly specifically with Jane is pretty cool. There's only 2 anomaly characters in the game right now, to be clear, outside of you forcing someone to build anomaly proficiency, of course, but I think it's really cool. I'm a big fan of basically all that we saw about Jane. We don't know exactly how much damage she does or what exactly she does or how she does it. Okay, so like as we can see here, herself looks super agile. She reminds me of Nekomata if she was just an anomaly character, but she's not. Presumably then, you know, people are going to be pairing her with maybe stunners, and look, she even has Piper's like patented like spinning rolling thing, which is pretty cool. But as with all anomaly teams right now, in my opinion, a lot of them only feel really good when you have Grace. Arguably, if you can have a faster applier of anomaly so that you could create disorder, that's fine, but we don't know if Jane specifically needs to keep assault up so that she gets a bonus or things like that, because that is something you have to keep basically keep in mind with a lot of characters and their sets. Like a big argument that people had about like how to build a character like Grace specifically is that if you ran Thunder Metal on her, which is like just the lightning electro set, you have to actually keep the enemy shocked or have the attribute electric on them, otherwise you don't get the bonus effects from the set. So cool, but it is what it is. We'll have to see how it is, but I imagine that people are probably going to be using something like anomaly alongside disorder. So they revealed everything for like when the signal search is going to come out as well. She's coming out with a weapon, physical anomaly. Again, in my opinion, she's going to be super cool. I'm a little bit afraid for those of you that are thinking about or have invested in Piper. There's no guarantee that they'll be the same, and there's no guarantee that Jane Doe will be applying anomaly nearly as fast as Piper, because Piper really does it quickly, like, to be honest. But as you saw, Jane Doe even has a spin, so whether or not that'll be fast or faster, I should say, it's kind of up for debate. Let's talk now about Qingyi though, because Qingyi is also a really cool character. She's electric and she's a stunner. Now, to be clear, me saying that there aren't that many anomaly characters in the game is true, but in truth, there just aren't really that many characters in general. Qingyi with her electric and stun, I think are going to be really exceptional and great as well, because the alternative is Ambi. Now, I'll have an entire section at the end where I talk about the fact that it looks like, based off of this live stream, that they basically just Grim Reapered Ambi and Piper at the same time. But in terms of what we saw from her kit and what she does here, it looks like she is very agile, very mobile. She applies stun very quickly. It doesn't look like she stunned the boss, by the way, because there's no chain attack. It literally looks like you're just sitting here smacking 100 times in a row and they're getting electrocuted, which is huge and very good. However, what she actually does, or if she is a better applier of stun, we don't know right now. However, her counterpart, which is Ambi, doesn't really do much outside of improving her own kit to stun faster. Now, there's an argument to be made here that if you're trying to use, you know, someone like Ellen, if you would maybe use Lycone or Qingyi, and whether or not Qingyi would be better. And the main differentiator, or the main argument that would kind of lean things in Lycone's favor, is if Qingyi doesn't have something that also boosts, you know, stun damage multipliers, or doesn't give a buff at the same time while she's doing all this. Whereas Lycone, of course, does also give the defense shred, which is great. AoE stun is also something to consider here, but again, we don't know how much stun potential you have here. And technically speaking, Lycone does have the potential to hit multiple targets at the same time with his kicks. It's just way harder and way more precise. So just keep that in mind. And now the final character that we were shown is Seth. Okay, so we see Seth here as well. He's an electric defense character, which is cool just because we also don't have many defense characters in general, but there wasn't any real indicator for what kind of character he was going to be. They did show off the fact that he can actually change his shield and baton into like a greatsword claymore looking thing. And the interesting thing is that although of course they're only going to show characters like by themselves, they're not going to add anything else at the time, it does look like he looks like a damage dealer. Now, like, the thing is, if you're familiar with a character like Ben can do some damage at times, and Ben can be an applier of, like, you know, stun or daze, or like kind of do some damage himself, since of course every character in this game is going to be built with DPS. But it actually looks kind of convincing in Seth's case. Like, look at this. Like, he has like a dash attack. This is not like a poke and then, like, you know, you throw up the defense, or like he throws up his shield and he blocks something. This looks like a very dedicated, or a semi-dedicated to dealing damage kit, but we don't know how that is right now. Defense, or defense characters in general, don't scream main DPS, but their animation looks pretty cool. Fans of the charge blade feeling of Monster Hunter, yeah, like that's basically what it looks like, and it looks cool. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of like the male characters, just because I haven't found one that's like super lined up and cool for me. I think the closest thing I have right now is maybe Anton and like Kamiya, or like Ben, just because he's literally a bear. However, from this, I think that Seth looks pretty cool. I'm really happy that they didn't just make him the shield guy, which is like very honestly boring. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of like Japard from Star Rail for that reason, because he's just the shield guy, or at least in this case, Seth gets his greatsword on. But interesting thing about all the characters here, and I kind of previewed it a little bit with Jane, but every character has their own W engine, and of course their own like release and timer. To kind of condense my thoughts, the first part of 1.1 is going to be released in 11 days, and that starts with Qingyi alongside an unknown cast of A rank and A rank W engines on her banner, but that is going to be in 11 days from probably when I post this video. They all come with their W engines, they all come with their A rank W engines as well, which is going to be cool. We don't know anything about the stats of them or what they are at the time of me recording this. Maybe they'll include something later and I'll add like an editor's note later. But the other really big thing is that they announced a bunch of changes or additions to the game, that being this new in Operation Reaper Hollow Zero. A really big thing about this, and one thing that they mentioned themselves, not even as text or like something small that we'll learn later, they directly said on screen, you don't have to do any TVs, 0 TVs to get to the combat of this, which is honestly what I'd imagine a lot of people really enjoy from the game. And again, you know, although some people I would say still appreciate like the TVs, and me personally, I do actually like the TVs for things like the prophecy and a couple of quest lines that you get to do, but I would agree that in general I'm not a huge fan of, you know, how much we're being forced to do TVs. However, they also showed us a new event that's coming, some Golden Week activity that they showed off, and it actually just has a full section dedicated to TVs. And before you start groaning and you say, oh my god, oh I can't believe I have to do TVs, I'm pleading for those of you that are on the fence about or don't enjoy TVs. In my honest, I don't even know at how many hours at this point, opinion, 300 or so hours opinion of ZenlessZoneZero. There are actually a lot of scenarios where the TVs are fun. It just has to be done very well. And again, I'm going to hold off because again, they completely got rid of the TV system for a separate combat system. So it doesn't feel like one is taking away from the other. And this is a completely dedicated to doing TV section. And if they make it interesting, if they add the mini games, if they let you play an RPG, or if they let you do some interesting mechanics with the TV, I think this can be great. Honestly, like, I'm serious. If you guys have ever done, or like, I'm not gonna just keep harping on it, but like, seriously, the Prophecy is maybe the best gacha quest in terms of playability and in terms of like being a non-based on ZenlessZoneZero or non-based on the base game story quest that I've ever done in any gacha game. And like, seriously, it's incredible. It's immaculate. Absolute cinema. That being said, for what we're seeing right now, there's again a bunch of rewards, and we get a free W engine and a bunch of rewards alongside another or a bunch of other events, including first class customer service, which is also really cool. They also added, or they're previewing, a rhythm game, which is pretty cool. And then this final event that they have, or this whole event that they have with the whole customer service thing, reminds me a lot of like Papers, Please. If you guys have ever played that game, where you have to like solve situations and you get rewards for it. It's really cool. And I think a lot of games nowadays are kind of diving into that whole like, hey, we're gonna take archetypes of games and put it as mini games in our game. More recently, I think like Nikkei and some other games will give us like Vampire Survivors variations of games, or whatever it is, like just mini games that are archetypes of other games are being added. I don't know how to explain it, but like basically mini games of other games are being added to the main game, which is really cool. But anyways, there's also a new camera event, which is pretty cool because you get to take a photo of your favorite characters. You have filters now, which is very exciting. You have cool nostalgia, black and white, etc. But actually, I think the coolest thing about the whole camera system is none of these, but actually rather the fact that now we have selfies. Now you can change the kind of selfie that you have. You can flip it around. You have a bunch of different poses here. Serious, ta-da, aye, and like laughing. You get to put characters next to you, or I think you have to be next to characters. Whatever the case is, I don't know exactly what they've described here, but look, it's pretty cool. If you're someone that enjoys taking like photos in game, which I know a lot of the fan art community or the fan art part of the community are big fans of that, cool. And then of course there are other events like another Shiyu defense, and they also said that we're getting 10 free pulls for 1.1 alongside some boopons, which is very exciting. Whether or not that'll extend to the second part of 1.1, who knows? But this is your PSA disclaimer, or this is your reminder right now that at the end of the day, the 2 characters or 3 characters we've seen right now may have replaceable, or may be replaceable, or have a substitute, just because one is a physical anomaly, and we already have, again, Piper to do that. We have Ambi to technically substitute for Qingyi, and Seth is maybe arguably the least replaceable. But like, ultimately guys, since all we know right now is that we have 10 of the free 10, or since we only know that we're getting 10 free pulls right now, if you're someone that's been stockpiling, you're not sure if you want to pull for this character or the next, just keep in mind that in my eyes, just from what we've seen right now, they share the same role as other characters that already exist. So whether or not you need to have these characters, at least at a glance right now, we're not sure, but it feels a little bit weird to suggest or force people to pull for literally the same element and the same role of a specific character. And in that case, I don't think there's any real reason or unique reason that you would need any of these characters right now, unless if you love them, or unless if you just want to pull for the characters because you want to do more damage. That being said though, at least from what I could tell from the Shiyu defense and the Withering Garden and all the content that we're doing right now, there's no reason that you can't complete it with, again, Piper, Ambi, any characters like this. But anyways guys, that's going to be this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really excited for the patch. It was honestly really cool. However, at the end of the day guys, I do think what I'm most excited for is honestly where they take a bit of the story and kind of the new areas and the events. I hope that they listen to a lot of the changes that we obviously kind of addressed and mentioned, including stuff like the resource kind of clamping and how annoying it is sometimes to build characters. But they didn't really mention too much, and I apologize, I kind of just like stuck on this guy's frame. But hopefully they address the fact that it takes a little bit to build characters. It's 3 weeks per character if you want to upgrade a character's core skills to max. The Denny situation is a little bit annoying at times too. You probably won't feel the Denny problem in general, by the way, until you hit like level 50, when you start to upgrade a bunch of characters at the same time. But they are giving us a lot of events, so maybe that'll be fixed. And also, of course, I think it'd be really cool if we could have the chain attack removal thing. That'd also be pretty exciting. But anyways though guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. I'm excited for 1.1. I'll see you guys all there in 11 days and probably content before then. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure to check out the rest of my socials. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.